Okay, back again for episode 5
5 or
of
6.
Cooking with
One of those.
Katina. 5, I think. We're gonna make black bean brownies today. Again, pantry ingredients, and the black beans are taking the place of the flour in this recipe. So we're gonna start with 1 can of black beans, rinsed and drained. These are already rinsed and drained. Into the food processor. And a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. The recipe itself calls for 1/2 cup, so we're going to use half of those in here. And save the other half to put on top. And then we're going to use 3 tablespoons of canola oil. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna pop the lid on. Make sure it's locked in there. Plug in the food processor, turn it on, and we're blending these. Actually, it's really loud. We're just trying to blend them up into a paste. How they're doing. We're getting there. You want to come over here, Bradley?
Sure.
We're getting there.
Looks pasty.
Check that out again. Push that down a little bit. Got a pretty good paste. I'm gonna give it another 10 seconds or so, I think. Let's look at those. All right, that looks good. And now we're going to add 3 eggs at room temperature. These are large eggs. I hope you're all able to find eggs at the store. It's a little, I think it's getting a little easier to find things at the store. We have 2/3 cup of packed brown sugar, light brown sugar. We have a 1/2 cup of baking cocoa, not like hot cocoa mix, but baking cocoa. And we have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Again, if you can, if you have it, you do want to use the pure vanilla extract, not the imitation vanilla flavor, because this just tastes better. There it is. And a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, not soda, powder. That right in there. And then it's an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna give it a little shake there. Okay, then the lid goes back on. You wanna look and see what's in there?
Hopefully what we put in there.
That's what it looks like there. Okay. And now we are going to blend this until it is smooth. So it might take a couple minutes. No, it's not done yet. I just want to check on it. The cocoa powder's flying out of here like it's smoky. Like it's on fire. It's not on fire. Actually, it's pretty close. I'm gonna give it another quick go, and then I think it will be in pretty good shape. be in good shape there. I think we are. I'm gonna unplug this now because I'm taking the blade out. And you don't want to reach in your food processor or your blender to take the blade out while it's still plugged in. Because if you accidentally push a button, that could end very badly for you. You can see this looks like brownie batter, really. Does not look that different than what you would get out of the Duncan Hines box. I'm just gonna pop this off. And then this is gonna go into an 8-inch square baking pan that's lined with parchment paper. Parchment paper is just gonna keep it from sticking. So it's all gonna go in there. We'll use a flexible spatula to get it all out. Scrape it in there good. These are nice too. Yeah, they have 2/3 a cup of brown sugar, but that's not a ton for brownies actually. And like I said, the black beans are kind of taking the place of the flour in here, so these are going to be gluten-free, which is nice if that's what you need. Just spreading that out. Got a little bit up here on the edge. Just take that off so it doesn't burn. Make sure it's spread evenly in the pan. And then we're going to take that other 1/4 cup of chocolate chips and sprinkle over the top. Because who doesn't love some extra chocolate? And then these are going to go into a 350-degree oven that's been preheating for about 20 to 25 minutes. You'll check them just like you would any other kind of brownies with a toothpick in the middle. So we'll pop these in the oven and we'll come back in about 25 minutes and see what we got. All right, and we're back. The brownies are out of the oven. They've had time to cool. If you want to zoom in there, they look great. So we're going to cut one. Always a good idea with brownies to use a plastic knife. That way you're not dragging so much of the brownie with you when you cut it. Looks like a brownie.
Hopefully.
Smells like a brownie. Tastes like a brownie. If I didn't tell you there were black beans in it, you would never know. Promise. They're really, really fudgy. Really chocolatey. The cocoa powder definitely kicks it up. And the extra chocolate chips on top are a nice little extra too. So, black bean brownies. We'll give it 2 thumbs up. And until next time, I'll be eating brownies.